Hi, everyone. Hello. Welcome to another episode of the Question Live Show with your host, Verona Willis-Brown, and that is more. Yes, that is me. Now, today, welcome to a very special session. Today is our Sunday special. And Sunday, I dedicate Sunday to the youths. Absolutely. Why? The youths are our future. And the more we deposit in them, it's the better the future will be. So our responsibility as adults is to impart in them that which will allow them to make smart decisions as they go along. It's not about the bad or the good or the right or the wrong or the wrong, but it's the smart decision that is to seek wisdom, that is to put God first in all that they do so they can achieve the very best of what they were created to be. So today we are going to talk about social media. When we talk about social media, we're talking about you watching me from social media right now. Yes, so we are going to talk about the impact of social media on our youths as they flourish into their beautiful self, as they flourish into their authentic self. So come on in the room, come on in. Let us welcome our youths as they come on in to share the impact that social media has on them. Now, let me tell you, with that said, now listen. If this is your first time tuning in, first time seeing me or hearing me on the Question Live Show, let me say I want to give you a special welcome. So please put in the comment section that it is your very first time coming here today. Now, with that said, I love when first timers come because first timers, you now become a part of the Question Live Show family. And we love family. We love the family setting because here we share and we care about each other. Now, if you are returning, you're a returning audience. Listen, I want to welcome you just as well because when you show up, I show up. We just show up together and we create a galaxy of greatness. Why? Because greatness is inside of us. So come on in. Yes, indeed. Now, listen, first timers, let me just tell you this right now. First timers, on the Question Live Show, we do have some rules. Yes. Now, don't let the word rules shift your heart or scatter your mind. Rules are everywhere. Whether you come to my house, I come to your house. You go to church, you go to school, you go to mass, you go to the temple. You just go around the entire world. There are rules. So there are baby rules that we have here. Very, very baby rules. Like 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4, 5 rules. Yes, we do. Like I have 5 rules right here on the Question Live Show. So yes, what are they? You may ask, because of course the show is called the Question Live Show. What are they? First one is, if you are watching me or you are listening to me and I spotlight your name on the screen, I simply mean I acknowledge that you are in the audience. So yes, simply mean you are in the live audience. And all I ask is for you to look right there on the screen and look for the word share. Click that share button and invite someone else to come on in and dine with us. Absolutely. Listen, share in the live like eating fresh food that just come off the stove or out of the stove or off the stove, out of the oven, whichever one you choose. That's the one that your mama make. And that's the one that you like so much that it is now your favorite meal. And we would like to share our favorite meal, don't we? Yes, we would like to share our favorite meal because why? It is so good. And now, if you are watching this and you don't see me spotlighting your name or calling out your name, most likely you are watching the replay. Hashtag replay. And let's go over there again, click that share button and invite someone else to come on in and dine with you. Sometimes it's just not good to eat alone. So yes, when you have leftovers, some leftovers do taste good, honey, because it is seasoned and it's just marinated and it just tastes good. So you want to share that as well and someone else to come on in and eat with you. Good. So with that said, let us go to rule number 2. Grab yourself something to write with, whether it is a pen, a pencil, a marker, a crayon, whatever it is. It could be a piece of feather. Now, if it is a piece of feather, now you need some paint or some ink to dip it in and to scrabble away. And when you do that, you want to grab yourself a notebook or a piece of paper. Now, if you don't have a notebook or a piece of paper, that is fine. Go into the device that you are watching me on, and you will see a blank page. That is called the notepad section, whichever device you are using. Now, that's why they created it, so we could utilize it as a notepad section. Absolutely. Now, you can go on your cell phone if you don't have a big device. You go on your cell phone and you're going to text back to yourself. Here, you must be questioning, what is it that I am telling you to text back and to write down? Good, because that's what we do here. You ask a question, I give an answer, because that's why the show is called the Question Live Show. Good. Here on the Question Live Show, we drop juicy contents and golden nuggets, and I encourage you to write them down for several reasons. When you write things down, you're extracting the very thought that is in your mind, and you're putting it on paper. And when you put it on paper, what happened? It now becomes reality because it's looking back at you. And some people like to learn visually. So when you see a thing, it will manifest a little bit faster. Good. Now, other reason is when you write one word down, that one word turns into a sentence and another sentence, and that sentence turns into paragraphs and paragraphs, and those paragraphs expand to pages and pages and pages. And as a result of all those pages, you might just end up with a book. Yes. You see, we as writers, we like to write our stories, and sometimes we try to write somebody else's story, but it's not the same thing, because you are entitled to write your own story. And inside of you, you got stories that somebody is waiting to hear. So I encourage you to write things down so it can result into your own story. Write your story down. Yes, come on in and let us hear your story, because it might just be somebody's solution, a strategic way for somebody to get through something. Good. With that said, next rule is grab yourself something to drink, whether it is water, wine, tea, or juice, soda, popsicle, whatever it is. It could be some smoothie, some shake, some soup, some broth, whatever is it that you drink, that is fine by me. Just put in the comment section that you are drinking something, whatever time of the day it is that you are drinking something. Absolutely. Yes. Now, you might want to put what is it that you're drinking, but it's up to you if you want to do that. Because you see, when I tell you to drink something, it's not because I want to be nosy to know what is it that you're drinking. Absolutely not. No. I am telling you that here on the Question Live Show, we like to celebrate each other. So when you drink something, I drink something, we are giving cheers to each other. So whether it is a glass, a cup, a spoon, a bowl, whatever you're drinking from, that is fine. So whatever is it that you want us to celebrate with you on today's special Sunday, we ask that you put in the comment section, whether you're graduated, whether you got married, whether you're having a baby, whether you had a baby, whether your children graduated from school, whether you develop yourself a little bit more, whatever it is that you want us to celebrate with you, then you just put in the comment section and we celebrate with you just that same, because that's what we do. When we celebrate each other, listen, it is a form of support. And when we support each other, we grow a little bit better. We build a little bit better. We become a little bit stronger. Good. Now, another reason. When I ask you to drink for me, you're drinking on behalf of me, because why? I'm the host. I am back here. I'm doing all the talking. So guess what? When you drink on behalf of me, you're supporting me, and I appreciate all the support there is. I like to recommend that you drink some water for a couple of reasons. Water quenches the thirst, hydrates the body, and flush the body of toxin. Therefore, please drink some water. And two, I believe in miracle, and I'm a strong believer. Jesus turned water into wine, so I like to show up with my water. Yes, with that said. Now, with that said, next rule is if you need to use the bathroom, whether it is to the right, to the left, wherever your bathroom is located, please go now, use the bathroom and come right back. come and have your seat right here on the Question Live Show. Why? Because your seat is reserved, just like the seat of life. Your seat is reserved with your intention, your expectation, your gifts, your talents, your goals, your destiny, your purpose. And inside of that is your greatness. Absolutely. So where you come in and sit down, hey, listen, we are not here to give up no seat. So we don't want to give up our seat. So because we don't want to give up our seat, because when we give up our seat, it's like giving up our birthright, and we are not in the business of giving up birthright right here on the Question Live Show. Absolutely. So with that said, let us go to the tiny beanie rule. And that is, if I say something here and it resonates with you, put in the comment section, yes, so we can know that you are in the same pace with us, that we are together. When we are together, we work better. So put in the comment section, yes, that you are following. You see, this is not a monologue, this is a dialogue. So whatever we talk back and forth. We go back and forth with each other, go back and forth with the audience, and we learn from each other because we are students and teachers at the same time. So that is just about all the rules that we have here. So with that said, we are just going to roll right into today's topic. Today's topic is simple. The impact of the screens. What are the screens? The screens are what you are viewing me on. What are the screens? The screen or social media. Social media is on wherever you look on your device, whether it's on your phone, your computer, iPad, or whatever device you are looking at, you are going to see social media. So I just want to say we are going to go straight into today's special. I have some beautiful youth because we are talking about the impact of the screen. Let me tell you, we are talking about the impact of the screen on our youths. Our youths are our future. So whatever impact, let's make sure that it is positive. So we're just going to roll right into that session. I have some, what I tell you, I have some beautiful youths. Yes, beautiful youths. And my very first one is going to be, I have a very beautiful one. I mean, they're all beautiful. I just don't want to say that they weren't beautiful. They're all beautiful. Of course, I love them dearly. So I am going to have them come on the screen one by one and let them introduce themselves to you. So let me welcome them on the screen as they introduce themselves. First one up is named Harky. One, there goes one, beautiful face. And let's welcome the other one, Praga. Let us welcome her. Turn your camera around. And then we welcome Manat. Welcome. Yes, indeed. There they go. Aren't they beautiful? We have beautiful faces here. Yes, indeed. So I want to welcome you myself to this session. Welcome. So what I will do, I am just going to go this way and I'm going to go to allow you to introduce yourself to the audience. Tell us where you're from. Tell us all the good stuff about what grade you're in and all that good stuff. So I'm going to go this way, which is to my right, which is near Arki, near Arika.
Good morning to all of you. My name is Harika Verma. I read in 7th standard. I am from Jammu and Kashmir, India. How are you?
I am doing well. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me on your show.
Yes.
Thank
you so much. And then I'm going to go around this other way, which we have is Praga.
Hello, good morning, good evening to all of you. My name is Pragya Thakur and I am from 5th standard. Today's topic is social media. So, social media is a platform where we can post, search, chat and get connected with other people. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. And then I go over to Manad.
Thank you so much.
Good morning and good evening to all present here. I hope you are all well. Firstly, I will introduce myself. My name is Malak Hafiz and I am in class 9. I am from JNK India. So today we talk about social media and youth. And thank you, Verona ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. Over to you.
Yes, thank you. Manet is a returning guest, so welcome back. Welcome back. So we have two new guests with us today. So welcome back. It is great to have you again. It is so great to have you again. All right. So we are going to roll into it. So I'm going to go back the same way that we introduced ourselves. And my first question going to go up is, so I'm going to go back the same way you introduce yourself. So my first question going to go to you is, what social media network do you use and for what? Miracle. Go back that way. Right? So that's your question.
Grab knowledge.
Narika, that question is for you. You're muted.
Unmute.
Unmute.
To share information and make connection. So we like social media. Over to Verona.
Thank you. What social media do you use?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you're muted again. You're muted. Unmute.
Mahi, you are muted.
We enjoy sharing our memories, accomplishment, and our passion with the world, and in particularly through photos and videos. Over to Verona.
Thank you so much. And thank you, AI Insight Mastery. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. All right, so we're going to go over. Manet, I am going to go over to you, and I'm going to ask you a question, and I'm going to come back this way. What do you rely on social media for? Manet, that question is for you.
Okay. What is the question?
What do you rely on social media for?
According to a recent survey, the biggest reason people use social media is to keep in touch with their family and friends. Thank you. Over to you.
Yes, and that is very important. Social media, the impact of social media, we are talking about the impact of the screen. We use it to get in touch with our family and our friends. Some family are abroad, some family not abroad. So wherever our family are located, absolutely. So yes, so I am going to go right back up again, and I'm going to ask. No, I am not going to ask Raquel that question yet. I am going to go back up that way again. Before social media, how did you build a relationship or friendship? Bianca?
This is for me.
That question is for my
Niharika.
Bianca, yes.
Niharika, on your camera, please.
Niharika. That question is for you.
When I went to school, I had a friends circle. Now we talk with any friend social media. Then we used to come and play in a ground daily in the evening. Over to Verona.
Yes. Before we had all these screens where you come into WhatsApp and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all these stuff. Before that, we had children, we had our peers come to our house, we play, we do all these things together, we learn about them personally. And that is very important because when we are talking to somebody on screen, what are we talking to? Just the screen. But when we have somebody next to us, it makes a big difference. It is a big difference because there you know how to play. You can't play on the screen. It is not the same impact. It is absolutely not the same impact when you play in screen. How can you play on screen and you don't feel that positive impact? And that is a beautiful answer. That is excellent, excellent answer. We want to have our friends. Oh, you said friend request in social media, but it is not the same thing when you have your friends next to you. You have a friend where you feel the hug, you feel a warm compassion, you go to school together. Let me tell you, as a little girl, I used to just love going to school with my friends. Love to meet them at their house or they meet me at my house and you laugh together. You laugh together. You share stories going to school. You learn so many things going to school. You get to talk about nature going to school. So that was excellent, excellent, excellent. I love that. Excellent. Yes. That was excellent. Thank you so much. Yes, we need to have friends again. Whether they're on social media, we need to get more social media. Come on, let's meet together. Absolutely. So I'm going to go to Manet. I'm going to ask you another question. Yes, so our question is, why do you use social media?
Okay. Billions of people around the world use social media to share information and work and make connection. On personal level, social media allows to connect with the friends, family, learn new things, develop your interest, and be entertained.
Effect, and I like that word. There's a word that was just said, communication. Communication is not only the key, it is effective communication. We want to have effective communication. So when we are communicating on social media, what is the impact that we are getting? An audience, we are talking with our youth. Our youth are our future. And I'm going to keep on saying this. Our future belongs right here. So what form of communication are we having on the screen with our youth? There's so many people behind the screen that are talking to our youth. What is the communication that they're having? We don't know who they are behind the screen, and they're talking to our youth. What impact are they making on our youth? So many impact that they're making. So we want to use social media for effective communication. We want to know that when we are talking to our youth, we are spilling into them the very thing that they're going to need to grow up and make positive impact on the world. The screen has an impact on our children. Audience, adults out there, our screen has an impact on our children. We have to be careful of what they are watching on social media because there is an impact, and we are going to talk about negative and positive impact of social media. So because there are impact in as much as you find so many, I name a few, but there's so many more of where our children are putting their eyes and being involved. So we want them to develop effective communicational skills. Excellent, excellent. So I am going to have, with that said, I want to go over there to one of our first-time guests, and that is Praga. Let us know, what is social media?
Good morning, good evening to all. My name is Pragya Thakur and I am in 5th standard. Today's topic is social media. Social media is a platform of where we can post, search, chat and get connect with other people. Thank you. Over to you, Fiona.
Excellent. Bravo. As we have someone in the audience saying bravo. Yes. Bravo indeed. It is where we connect.
Amazing.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you. That was beautifully said. There's nothing else. That was just beautifully said. It is where we connect, and we want to connect where we just not connect because of the fun. We want to connect because we want to make a positive impact on the world. That is why we want to connect. When I connect with you here on the Question Live Show, is to make a positive impact on you, as well as you making a positive impact on me. Why? Because we are students and teachers at the same time. I live to learn from you. You live to learn from me. There's no one above anyone here. We all students. So I appreciate you coming in with such great answers. These are excellent. Audience, take note. Please take note. These are excellent, excellent. That was great. That was great. Beautiful, beautiful. And I just want to give you a special welcome. Yes. I want to give you a special welcome. I want to give both of you a special welcome. We have two first-timers. I want to give both of them special welcome. Absolutely. And aren't they beautiful and just brilliant? Brilliant. You see, brilliancy is a part of our youth. You're all geniuses. So let me, before I go any further, you're all geniuses. Do not let anything, whether social media or your community or your culture, define how smart you are. Each and every one of you are brilliant in your own way. Nothing should deform or define how you define that. You are brilliant enough. When you show up here, you're showing up in your own brilliancy. Each one of you. And when we put all three of you together next to me, I feel really smart. Because all three of you adding up to me, and now all four of us here, we are smart together. We are brilliant together. So that was excellent. Excellent. Good, 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 good. Yes. All right. So now let us go into another question. And we're going to go back up again to my right. Yes, indeed. Next question gonna go. This question is for our first timers. I like first timers. First timers, I get excited with first timers. Niarika, this question is for you. Do you believe you should have a limit amount of time on social media?
Unmute your mic.
Being socially connected is very important for the physical development of your child, and in this day and age the online environment is where they got a lot of this. By connecting with others through social media, your child could develop better social skills. Over to Verona.
I like them. I see. I'm listening for keywords. I am excellent. I am listening for keywords. And you just said the word development. So I'm listening very attentively for keywords. And you just use a keyword, and that's development. Every single day, we must try to develop ourselves in such a way where we can make a positive impact on this world. Not just a screen looking back at us, but anywhere we go, we must make a positive impact. But how can we do this? By developing ourselves. How can we do this? By learning from each other. There's a form of development, and it's called self-development. And when we have self-development, my favorite word is confident. That is my favorite word, confidence. When we have confidence, it is that big form of self-development. So that was beautiful. That is where we want to go on social media. We want to use social media to see how can we develop ourselves better. How can we develop ourselves better? When we go on our screen, we pick up our phone, we text, we look at our social media, we go on WhatsApp, we go on Facebook, we go on all these screens. So is it developing us in a better person? Are we being developed in a better person? Are our youth being developed differently? How is it impacting our youth? So I call on you out there who are CEO of social media land. Is your content appropriate for our youth development? Is your content appropriate for our children to make solid decisions to move into their future and make a positive impact on the world? Our youths need positive impact so they can develop a little bit better, even in their social skill. It's called social media. How can they develop their social skill when the contents are not adding up to their development? So I call on you out there, all the social media CEO, I call on you today to look into your contents. Go through your content with a fine-tooth comb and see where the content that is piling up on your space, is it impacting the future in a positive way? How is it impacting the future? Look at the youths right here. We want our youths to grow up and develop in such a way that they not have to worry about what is behind the screen. They don't have to worry about what is coming back at them that's going to put them down. We want what is coming back to them to lift them up. We want what is coming back to them to teach them how to develop communicational skill, how to develop themselves socially, how to develop themselves when they come out of their community, emotionally, mentally, financially. What lessons are we teaching our children? What lessons are we teaching them? So I call on you today as you see three faces. Well, you can call me a you too. I like to be called a you. Four of us here. I would like for you, I implore on you to come and go through your contents to make sure that whatever is it that we are looking at on the screen is something that will allow us to develop. That was excellent. That was excellent. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Now I go over to Manan.
Yes.
Next question is, what are some challenges do you face on social media?
However, social media use can also negatively affect the teens, distracting them, distributing their content and exposing them to bullying. Our views of other people's life and peer pressure.
Wait, can you say the last part again?
Views of other people's life and peer pressure.
Wait, I don't know why your mic didn't come in clear. Say that one more time for those who didn't hear.
Okay. However, social media use can also negatively affect teens, distracting them, distribute their feed and exposing them to bullying and views of other people's life and peer pressure.
All right. Like I said, I'm listening for keyword strengthen. I heard a keyword just now. Strengthen. So what are the challenge? No, what are the challenge? That was a question. What are some of the challenges that you'd face? Okay, so hold on a second. Welcome. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Amina. Welcome. Indeed. And I like to look for a keyword. I like to listen to keyword. Challenges. When we talk about challenges, what are we talking about? The very things that are in front of us that put in a strain. Challenges simply mean a strain on something. So I don't like to use the word when I say, oh, I challenge you to do something or I challenge you to do something. When we talk about challenges, we are talking about the strain of something, the pressure of something, the heavy weight of something. So when we are talking about social media and the challenges, we're talking about how can social media strengthen us as youths? How can it weaken us if we are not seeing the positive impact on it? So it is challenging us in a way where it's putting peer pressure. We talked about peer pressure before. Peer pressure is another way where it's putting that challenge. So when we're talking about challenge, we want to be careful of how we are seeing this word that is not just a word. It is a weight. It is not a word. It is a weight that is falling down on us as we take some time every single day looking at social media. When we take that time to look at social media, what are the weight that we are gravitating to? What are the weight that we are taking on our shoulder and walking and we are imparting on our children? Again, social media land. What are the weight that you are departing on our youths? Our youths are our future. So do we want them to go into their future heavyweight? Do we want them to go in their future with strain of information that is coming to them? Do we want them to go into their future sitting there saying, this just stressed me? And when we say stress, we are talking about stress because youth do go through stress from social media. That is a challenge. The amount of content, overwhelming content that is being put out that is straining their brain. It is straining their brain. It is allowing their brain. It is stressing them. Why would we want our youth to be stressed? We want our youth to go in and be strengthened by the content that is given to them. So like I said, I like to take note. This is why I encourage people to come in with their pen and their pencil. I like to take notes. So keywords, very important to me. Strengthen. Yes. It's very, very important. I like that. So I am going to ask a final question over to our newbies again. New question for you. That side again. And that is to Miracle. What do you like most about social media?
What?
What do you like most about social media? Not man, that's over to Miracle.
Yeah.
What do you like most about social media?
We can share our experiences. Is something many of us do on social media. We enjoy sharing our memories, accomplishment, our passions with the world, and in particularly through photos and videos. Over to Verona, ma'am.
Thank you. Another key word, sharing. You see, they talk about sharing is caring, but no, darling. Sharing is not caring. Sharing is a part of our DNA, and caring is a part of our DNA. And you just said the right word, sharing. We want to have social media. She likes social media because why? She gets to share her experience, not only with her community, but with the entire social media community. A world beside her entire family, a world outside of our community. That is social media land. Social media community is not just where she's from in India. Social media is worldwide. When we talk about worldwide, we're thinking globally. We're thinking internationally. We're thinking around the world. So yes, when we have one experience and we want to share with somebody, okay, maybe she went to school and she got great grades. She want to put it up on social media. Oh, I got great grades today. She's sharing that with the entire world. And we talk about this, that when we do something, we want to be celebrated. Whether it is a small win or a big win, we want to be celebrated. So that was excellent. We want to share our experiences.
Yes.
When we share our experiences, someone else will celebrate us. Oftentimes, we don't celebrate ourselves. I am guilty of that. Sometimes I don't celebrate myself. I just like to celebrate others. So sometimes I don't celebrate myself. So sometimes we don't celebrate ourselves, but sometimes what happened? We wait for someone to come in and celebrate us. We put out our information there for somebody to see our accomplishments so they could celebrate us. So we share our information, we share our experience, we share our accomplishment, we share that which we have. And what is it? Information as well as experience. We share all of that. So when we share that, it is a beautiful thing to share. That's why we are here together. So we could share and we could learn from each other. And because I like that question so much, I just want to do this. I just want to ask our another first timer. We want to ask Praga. I want to ask that same question. I want to ask that same question. What is it that you like about social media?
Repeat the question.
What do you like about social media?
Upload and videos.
You get to upload.
Come on, Pragya.
Yes, yes, yes. And there goes. We want to create memories.
Social media.
Yes, excellent. Our audience, this is our youngest right here. This is our youngest right here. So yeah, we want to welcome her. Yes. She's 10. If you have missed when she introduced herself, she is 10. And I'm so proud to have you. I am so proud of your answers. I'm so proud of how you showed up and you're answering. I am so proud of your smart and your brilliance. I am so proud of you. Absolutely. You upload videos to share memories.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
You are welcome. Oh my goodness. I love this. I love it. I love all of you so very much. Absolutely. We want to create memories. And that is one thing she said. She loved to share videos and her photos. Why? Because it creates memories. And I think maybe Facebook or wherever, they oftentimes show memories. And sometimes I get so tickled. I get real tickled sometimes of the memories that from 3, 4, 5 years ago, they just pop it right up and they're like, oh, memory 3 years ago. And I'm like, oh, I forgot about that. So there's something about memories, that memories bring tickles, it tickles you. Memories, because then you forget that you share that. You forget. So it is very important that we know what we are posting on social media. It is very important that we know what we are uploading on social media. Because when we do that, social media is something that will hold your information. It is holding your information, and somewhere along the line, it is going to impact us down the road. It is going to impact us down the road. So whether you're at 10 now, when you reach 20, guess what's going to happen? Somewhere in social media land, they might just bring up a memory that you had 10 years before. So they like to share memories. Social media share your memories. And when they share your memories, so be careful, youths. I want to plead with you today. Be careful of what you're posting on social media, because when you post it, it's just there. No matter if you go back and oops, and you delete, it got stored. It is stored into their data that it remains there with you. So no matter what, it stays there. So be careful of what you are posting up. Be careful of what you are creating, because today you are creating your memories for tomorrow, because tomorrow is the same information that's going to be showing. So yes, that was excellent. Again, this is a baby. She's 10.
Mostly, I will save my memories of today. I will take a screenshot.
I'm sorry?
I will take a screenshot as for tomorrow's memory.
Okay. So excellent. Oh, wow. Yes. So now I am going to go to the next question, because we are going to wind down. I'm going to go to the next question. Next question is going to go to Manhat. Next question is, what is the 5? I like to, you see, I talk about 5 all the time, because when we can do 5 basic things, if we can do 5 basic things, 5. Welcome. Israel, welcome. If we can do 5 basic things in life, whether we are thankful for 5 things, whether we accomplish 5 things, whether we pray 5 times, if we can do 5 things, it is very important. 5. So I am going to go to Manat.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you this question. Yes.
What?
I am going to ask you this question. What is the 5 main points of social media?
Social media is a collective term of website and applications that focus on communication, community-based input, interaction, internet, and sharing and collaboration.
I like a keyword, and again, I like to go with keywords. Excellent. Community.
Yes.
That is the word, community. We want to build an impact. So we want to build a community where we are making an impact. We don't want to do nothing on social media where we are trying to impress anybody. So let me say that again. Youth of tomorrow, which is right here today. And for those of you who will be watching on the replay, we do not want to do anything or encourage our youth of tomorrow to impress anyone on social media.
Yes.
Social media is not a place where we are trying to impress anyone or compete with anyone. We want to build a community. Not just a community, but a safe community. An impactful community. We want to build a community where we are developing together, where we are sharing together. So that is the whole key of social media. The impact of the screen. So when we are talking about the screen, we are talking about social media land. Social media land is supposed to be a community where it helps our children to make positive impact on the world. Not to impress the one down there, that one over there, this one over there. So no matter how many times we send a friend request, because we have friend requests, we don't know who we are sending friend requests to. We don't know who we are sending friend requests to. So therefore, we have to be careful of the friend requests that we put out and find out. First of all, let's see who these people are. Don't just make a friend request because you want to impress somebody. And we talk about sharing our videos and sharing our photos, and we are creating memories. So who do we want to create memories with? We want to have a community where we are sharing information that will impact the world to come, impact society, not impress society. We don't want to impress society. Society is already doing its job. We want to make sure that our children are impacting the world, inspiring the world. Nothing to impress. So no matter how much we fancy up, no matter how much we look and say we see a role model, no matter all of that on social media, because all of that is on social media, where you see someone, you say, oh, that's my role model. We should have someone that we are learning from. I oftentimes talk about my help, because social media land, the screen, I call it my help. I call it my help desk. Why? Because I use social media to get my inspiration. I talk about my inspiration all the time. That is Oprah Winfrey. I've been watching Oprah Winfrey for a very long time. She was on screen. I never met her in person. She's on screen. So there is an impact from my screen, because I am watching Oprah on screen. So therefore, I ask you, what is it that you are putting on screen so your children can be impacted positively? So when I look at Oprah, I call her my help desk. Because when I want to be inspired, when I want to be encouraged, when I want to be empowered, I go to my screen. When we pick up our phone screen, we must look at it to see who will empower me, who will inspire me, and how can that person help me? We're not here to impress anyone. Audience, look at their faces. I encourage you to know that I did not bring them on this special Sunday session to impress you. I bring them on to let them, each and every one of them, know that they are geniuses. I brought them on here to let each and every one of them know that they are smart enough, that they are beautiful enough, that they are strong enough. I brought all of them here to let them know that when we work together, we will have more impact on the world. I didn't bring them on for you, audience, to look at how beautiful they are. Yes, they are beautiful. But I want you as audience to support them as they go through life journey. I want you as audience to support them as they make decisions to develop themselves. I want you as audience to support them as they try to develop themselves emotionally and mentally. You as audience are out there. You are responsible to be careful of what you post, so our children know what they are watching. When you, the audience, when you, the responsible, when you, the CEO, when you, the adults, post things, look at the faces here. They're the ones that will look at your content. Is your content enough to empower one of these youths? Is your screen enough to encourage one of these youths? Audience, whatever you're posting, is it inspiring enough to impress or impact one of these youths or all of them? We are here together, and together we will grow into beautiful beings, geniuses, world leaders. As we go out and make our impact, just remember, there are world leaders right here. Don't be a follower. They have followers, and they say followers and followers. Listen, for each and every one of you, don't be a follower. Be a leader. Do you have something to say? Manat, are you saying something?
It's all of because Verona Moses.
I want to give each one of you to say something to one youth out there, or say a message to social media. And remember, we are creating memories for tomorrow. So what you say today is going to be your tomorrow. So one message to social media today. Someone will see your message. Make sure that your message will be impactful. You are on the screen right now. So I am going to give each one of you one, not really a minute, a really quick second, to say something to social media land. Manat, I'll let you go first.
Wait. What are you saying, Mosi?
To say something to social media that tomorrow when I go on there, I want to be impacted by what you said today. So say something to social media that when somebody else watch what you say today, it is going to inspire them. So say something that will inspire somebody for tomorrow. Go ahead.
Wait. For social media.
Yeah, say something.
Mosi, you will say.
No, go ahead. Just say something. Say something that you would say to your friends. You have friends. What would you say to your friends? You have friends on social media.
Time is most important for social.
Okay,
on social
what
media.
is it?
Today, time is so important on social media.
Make sure your time is important.
In the social media.
In social media. I like that. That is an excellent message. Excellent. Yes, indeed. Excellent. Make sure that your time is important. That is it. Make sure that the time that you're investing is important. Absolutely. I like that. That is a message, whether it's for the youth or for anyone else. No? Nirakia? Narika, that's yours.
So, social media has become a playground for the modern generation. They spend most of their time playing games, watching videos, and making online connections. But somewhere they have lost their interest in real time. Over to Verona.
You keep on using that beautiful word, invest. I like to invest. Invest in yourself. So I listen for keywords and you keep on dropping them. See, we drop juicy contents here. Invest in yourself. So I'm just going to sum that up to say, invest in yourself positively on social media. Excellent. Manat, now your final word, because we are about to close this session.
Okay. I love sharing my life on social media because it gives me a creative outlet.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay. I love sharing my life on social media because it gives me a creative outlet.
Outlook? Creative outlook?
What are you saying?
You said creative outlook?
Yes. Outlet.
Yeah, let me write that down too. I like that. Creative outlook. When we talk about creative outlook, we want to create something and we want to create a positive impact. So thank you so much. That was excellent. Thank you so much. And I want to say thank you, all of you, for showing up here today, for being on this Sunday session. You have done excellent. Thank you for being here. Yeah, audience, I want to thank you so much for coming in to support our youth and our Sunday session. So again, we are going to do this on Sundays because I like Sundays for the youth. I like Sundays.
So, audience, come in next Sunday session. Sure.
So, audience, listen good. Man, tell them if they have youths, go ahead.
I want you will come in next show also. Sunday
Yes.
special show.
Good. See that? That was a public invitation for Menad that if you are out there and you are a youth or you have youths, come on in our Sunday session.
Yes.
Yes. Come on in so we can build together. Thank you so much. So please, youths, listen. Youths, you're out there. See, the youngest one that we have today is 10. 10. And I so thank you, 10. So come on in, bring your youths in, and so we could share together and build a platform together where we encourage our youth. So I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. You have done excellent with your answer. You have done excellent presenting, and I celebrate all of you. I love and celebrate. Oh, I like to celebrate with my class. I love and celebrate each and every one of you. There you go. You had your glass as well. Yes, I saw you had your glass as well. So I like to celebrate each and every one of you. Yes, absolutely. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much again. And as we end this session, you say, she's having candy. As we end the session, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now you say bye to social media land as we make an impact on the screen.
You will also come in next show, and we are so excited.
Yes, yes. So we say
thank you for your comments.
I am coming very soon.
thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you for being here. When you show up, I show up with you. Yes, indeed. So we say bye to social media land, and we hope to see you next week, same time, same place. We had one guest that was not able to be with us today, but we celebrate her just the same.
Bye.
So yeah, look, we had one guest today. Yes, right here, Kasak. We want to say that we hope to see you next week, and yes, we love you, and
Yes.
we hope for you to be here next week with us. Thank you so much. We say bye.
Bye.